Hello everybody, welcome back to Warrior Goddess Tarot. Thank y'all so much for liking and subscribing and leaving wonderful comments. The energies have been intense, y'all. Either you're going to feel good and love, or you're going to be going through some hard stuff. Hopefully it's the other. But we're all changing. We're all moving forward. The truth is being revealed to all of us. It's not just a one-sided thing anymore. It's a duality for all, you know, and it's being set up, you know. The world itself, you guys, is pretty much going through the dark night of the soul, the shadow work. That's why a lot of flames right now have already gone through the shadow work, so we can be the forerunners for the world shadow work. That's my partake on it. For the event, we are the love. You know, it's like people are like, "Well, I'm so sick of this twin." Basically, just take that off the table. Okay, you fell in love, but you didn't fall in love with yourself. It's a mirror. The more I get involved on this journey, the more I understand it's the mirror. I have to let go of stuff that irritate my soul and just accept things that come to me. I see synchronicities and everything. That means I'm on the right path. I read the angel numbers. I read the cards. I read, you know, I just love how spirit talks to me. At least that's how I take it. And I'm like really grateful. I'm learning to use my creative side. It's a lot of work, but I think in the end, it's going to be worth it. But you got to put in the work. And that's where I'm at. I'm manifesting my work by faith, but through action. You know, the balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine within oneself. I take the action on the creativity side and I blend them together to make something great. You know, will I make mistakes? Of course. Will I fall? Of course. But when I fall, I get up, rub the dirt off, you know. And I was telling someone, she's like, this journey is a waste of time. And it taught me, yeah, we want to give up on the journey. We want to, like, let it go. But you know what? We can't. Because we're it. We are the divine goddess. I mean, come on. Who wants to give up on that jewel crown? Are we going to come into union? I don't know. But I do know I'm coming into union with myself. You know, I don't hear from my divine anymore. I send them a text and it takes them like a month, 2 months to maybe respond, maybe not. He's living his life in his 3D world. You know, is it miserable? I don't know. Is he happy? I don't know. But I do know some days I'm like really down. And I think because of the mirror effect, we have to, because we are one, we have to struggle really hard to overcome that. Am I there to receive union? Not if he's bringing his drama shit. I don't need it. I don't want it. He has to let go as well, just as we have to let go. And we have to continue to become I am. I am love. I am all that there is. And do I keep clearing and healing? Of course. I want to be the purest of light and love and compassion. Do I go around sprinkling fairy dust everywhere? Hell yeah, I do, because everybody needs a little glitter in their life. I'm sorry. You just gotta have glitter. Just the way it is. Gotta have unicorns. Gotta have the balance. I'm just kidding. Y'all know, of course, everybody needs a little glitter. But the overall is we are on this twin flame journey. So, oh, y'all want to hear something funny besides this? I made some homemade Febreze, and I forgot to, oh my God, y'all, I made a huge error. I forgot to make the hot water for the baking soda, and I just used regular water, and the baking soda didn't dissolve, and I sprayed it all over the house. Now I have white flakes all over my house. And I went and sprayed my sister's house. I gave her some. I said, well, I made you some. And I sprayed all over her house, see if it would work. And now she's got white flakes off. She was mad. I said, it's just baking soda. It ain't going to hurt nothing. But I'm like, well, I have to go back to the drawing board and do it again, y'all. It was hilarious. She said, you need to leave before I hit you. I said, I advise against that, but, you know, she's unawake. And, you know, you try to do nice, and people treat you like garbage. But either way, we're going to go ahead with this twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine energy reading. Dear spirits, dear guides, dear angels, we call upon you today. We call upon you today as I read the cards. Okay? May the grace of understanding and awareness open up my mind and the heart to receive soul insights and enlightenment. I ask that only the highest of intentions and energies be present in this experience. Please help me release my ego fear so that I can clearly see, feel, hear, and understand the lessons my souls need to be shown at this time. Thank you so much, spirits, for being here. We're going to call upon the divine masculine energy. We're going to call upon the spirits and see what's going on that way today. See what's going on with the divine masculine collective energy. Okay? Yes. Ooh. Okay, spirit, divine masculine energy at this time. What's going on with the divine masculines at this time? Oh, everybody, please drink a lot of water. There's a lot going on right now. You're probably really thirsty right now. Plus, it's hot. I don't know where y'all are living. It's like 100 degrees out here. It's hot. So, okay, I guess we got our cards. They got the Ace of Every King. Okay, put this right here. Two of Earth. Release. Okay. Alright, let's see what's going on with the divine feminine at this time. Spirit. Clear the masculine energy. Okay. Obviously, that didn't. Hope everyone is doing so good. I hope after this full moon, a lot is changing, a lot of sexual energy, a lot of love energy coming through, a lot of missing your flame energy. Not missing who he is, but missing that part of him, of his soul. Not the murky stuff, but, you know, the stuff that you fell in love with. The beauty in him. Are y'all going through that as well? where you feel an extreme makeover of powerful love, and you want to connect, but then your other parts just no. I do. I just send text messages. I don't care. You're going to read that shit one day. I know you read them, but he chooses to ignore them. That's just rude. I feel like just deleting this number, but Spirit tells me no. Divine Feminine Energy. Spirit, what are we going to do with this Divine Feminine Energy on the collective at this time? Okay. Collective. Divine Feminine Energy. Divine Feminine Energy. Ah, the Sun. A 10. Two more, please. Divine Feminine Energy. The Moon. The Sun and the Moon. The balance of day and night. How cool is that? One more, please, Spirit. One more. It's going to be a powerful feminine energy reading. One more. One more, Spirit. One more for the Divine Feminine. Okay, there we go. Ace of Fire. Ace of Air. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, here we got the Two of Earth for the Divine Masculine. Oh, wait. Something I wanted to do. Okay. The bottom and the top. Wow. That's the overall energy. Underneath the energy, as above, so below. Okay. Now we're going to get the overall universal energy for this collective. This time. Renewal. Oh my gosh. Great, great, great. Okay. Got a lot of, we got a Two of Earth. Two of Earth. Okay. The Divine Masculine at this time, he is going through a major balancing with himself. He's trying to find the balance because he's like working too much for money. It has a lot to do with the money that's going on within. Too much going on all at once. Need to make a decision. Consider a playful approach. He's not Two of Earth. It's about the balance within. It's like the Two of Coins. You know, he's in a world right now where he knows the balance is very important. The balance of, he's doing way too much. He's running from himself. He needs to release, which is the next card after that, to be able to see new ideas. Okay, so he's dealing with the change. He's gotta let go. He's gotta figure out, he's gotta release what the energy that's going on within himself. He has to take time for himself. He has to face the fears that he's finding, the Divine Masculine is finding he has to let go. He has to let go of the duality that's going on within himself. He's having to let go, and he's having to find the balance of money and love and passion and playfulness. He's coming into his balance of that, and he's going to have to start releasing. He's going to have to start letting go. He's going to have to start releasing. He's at the end of a phase or situation, a spiritual transfer. It's time for him to move on. He's done the work. He's doing that, and he's realizing that he has to start a new beginning. He has to let it go. He has to let go of all that he believed in, and trust the spiritual journey that he's on right now. He's also going on, you know, to be able to start a new beginning. He's going to have to step up. He's going to have to let go what no longer serves him a purpose. He's just at the point now, with the full moon, this is what it's bringing to the earth. And he has to, you know, he's at the beginning of a phase for himself. Once he realizes that he's at, okay, hold on, y'all. What's going on with this divine masculine? Because he's come to the conclusion he's working like 2 or 3 jobs. It's all about money. It's all about, he's realizing that he has to have balance because he works, say, 12 hours a day. He doesn't have time for anything at this time in his life. But he has time to be in his thoughts, in his heart space. He's trying to find the balance within himself. And he knows he needs to make a decision. But this time when he makes a decision, it's going to be of love. The decision he's going to be making is going to be a love for himself. He's going to have to release and let go of what no longer serves him his purpose. It's at the end of a phase or situation. He's being transformed, and it's time to move on. It's time for him to let go. It's time for him to take a step of faith. It's time for him to move forward. It's time for him to go and see the journey is the way it is. See the situation is what it is. He's trying to balance out these situations, but the truth keeps coming up. The hatred, whatever it is that's going on in his life, it's coming to the surface. It's boiling over. He has to let it go. But this time when he lets it go, he's seeing it for the truth of what it is. If you have a man that's worked 12 hours a day and you're not getting anywhere, then that is not the right path for you. To work somewhere and to constantly be in struggle and not have a goal set, then where are you going? You're going to be in a loop the rest of your life, divine masculine. If you do not have goals, what is your goal? What is your truth? What is it do you want from life? Shoot for that. Yes, it's going to take time to do it. He's finding out that he's in that balance stage where he's realizing that this is not the life he wants. He's like realizing that what he has worked for he's not working for anything. He said it was of love, but he sees that the love is not being received. He can't receive love until he clears out, till he releases. He's at the end of a phase where he's going to have to move on. The truth is being spoken to him. Like I said, he was being blocked in every avenue, and his truth, not everyone else's truth, his truth is being revealed to him at this time. Do you want this life? He's asking himself, is this the life I want? Just because you love somebody and you can see the beauty in them, if they can't see it within themselves, then and they do stuff and they don't care that you're working 12 hours a day, that you don't have time to do anything, that's not working for you, because you're not taking the time to invest and be playful. It's constantly work, and there's no, we need a break, we need to manifest a break, we need to go on a vacation, we need to do this, we need to do that. You always have to take time for yourself. He's coming to realize that this particular divine masculine has been chasing the dollar too much. And the end result is, no matter how hard he chases it, it's not of his love. He's chasing it for a job, not the purpose for it. You know, he going back because it pays good. He can support his family. He can do this. He can do that. But when there's no, and everyone is like tapping into you, divine masculine, you're going to have to recharge. So you work more. You take on another job because they need more money. But, you know, sometimes people don't. And that's where he has to release, because the situation is too much for him. He's going to have to release that. He's going to have to take a new perspective in a new beginning, on a new challenge. And that's, I would say that's basically where karmic is at this time. The truth of it, the karmic situation, for some reason the karmic keeps coming up for me. They're saying this is for a karmic. It's the divine masculine is in the karmic relationship. And what's going on there is he's finding out that this was not what he wants. He's committed to it, and he's realizing that he's committed to all the wrong things. And he's releasing that. The truth is starting to be revealed with this divine masculine. The truth is starting to be revealed that this is, he can't hide the love that he has for his divine feminine. Because it's the same love that you have for him, he has for you. It's a mirror. There's no way around it. You can't make it. Where did that card come from? You can't change it. You can't. It just is. And he's having to face that right now. He can run all he wants into work, into this, into that, and trying to put the love that he has for you into something else. It's not going to work. And that's what he's finding out. Okay? The overall energy is this 10 of fire. The above energy is a 10 of fire. Wow. I think that's a dragon, y'all. Look at that. That's a 10 of fire. Too much work, accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Well, that's the above energy. And I think that's because a lot of us are feeling this pressure. And that's what's going on right now. Like, this could be a Sagittarius because it's a dragon. And it's in the air. It's a beautiful dragon. But that's what's going on as well. 10 of fire is at the end. You know? Let me see. So, you know, like I said, as above, there's a darkness that the world is doing. And, you know, and I'm thinking that maybe some of the divine masculine and divine feminine in this collective unit right here, some of you are going through the dark night. Some of y'all are at the end of it. You're at the end of it, you know, observing your behavior, and it's talking about work. And just like the divine masculine, he's working way too hard. And as this unit here, there's no playfulness. And everybody right now is so focused on this and that and this and that. And they forget to be creative and stuff like that. And I think that's the basics here. But the bottom, let's say, the bottom of it is is the knight in shining armor. The root of this relationship is that it's balance, confidence, mental and emotional. The overall energy is like that. The overall energy is the 10 of fire, because we're all working to run away from something. But I'm taking this as a 3D workload. Overall energy, the above energy, is that there's a lot of work and not enough play, not enough love, not accepting help, being out of balance. And I think that has to do with the divine masculine in his karmic situation. And I think the truth is starting to come. And we all got to be careful that stress is also a health issue. Try not to stress too much. Nobody should be able to do it. But I'm thinking that the overall energy for this is that some of us are maybe working too hard to try to achieve things, and we forget to take time out for ourselves to love and nurture ourselves, okay? The king of air, the root of everything is confidence. We all have the confidence in ourselves to know where we're going, to know what we're thriving to go do, to know where you're going in life. And I believe that's what's going on right now with the collective energy as well. We have it rooted into our system. We just have to clear out the mucky waters like this 10 of fire. We're at the end. The dark before the dawn. We're all going through that. We're all going through that shadow work. The world is going through the shadow work. So it's always, before you get through it, just when you think you're done, you got a little bit more to do. Just a little bit. And then finally, as the divine feminine shows you right here, she's bursted out. Okay? For the divine feminine has got the sun, the moon, and the ace of fire. You guys are awesome. We got the balance. I mean, look at this. I'm going to have to look and see what they mean. Like I told you, I don't mess with this deck very often, but I'm being called to start. The sun. The divine feminine has got Archangel Ariel. And what this sun represents is that you've done the work. You've got happy outcome coming. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Right now, you've got to have the confidence within yourself to know that what you're shooting for on your personal journey and on your physical journey is that you've done the work. This is where the light this is where your goddess comes in. You see, he's trying. You've already done it. Keep your thoughts positive. Everything will turn out beautiful. Because you got the sun right here. That's the God energy. You've got to have the sun in your life to have things grow. And then don't forget, you got the moon energy. Okay. And then we also got the moon energy, which is an 18. See, this is a 10. And this is an 18, which is a 9 and a 10. So we got that. And the moon energy is Archangel Hanel. Isn't that beautiful? Right there. See, right there. Okay, you got that. And associated with the full moon, we just had, this is where your intuition. Call upon Hanel for help in developing, trusting, and following your spiritual gifts. Divine guidance. You have your spirit and your earth. You have your night and your day, your sun and your moon, your equal, your divine masculine energy and your divine feminine. You're mixing them together, which in turn gives you an ace of fire. You know, starting a business, job offers, promotion, exciting new information, self-expression, a fresh start. Look right here. You're getting a new beginning. With all of this going on, with the full moon that just happened in Sagittarius, look at what he's getting. He's seeing the new beginning. You're stepping into a new beginning, trusting trusting your intuition, trusting that you have planted the seeds, trusting in all of the above to cause you to equal balance, to be able to have your fire. New opportunities are coming your way. Initiate ideas, enthusiasm, persuade. It's a good time to take any tight risk in order to follow your dreams. Changing your life. He's changing his life. Wow, this is a great mirror. Okay? And then the universal energy, you guys. 2, a 20, renewal. 2, a fire. You know, that's like so amazing. And I just opened it up. Jeremiah, Archangel Jeremiah, review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move into a new direction. Look at that. Being married with your divine. Birthing a new nation with the higher archangels. And then, you know, moving in a direction, a new beginning. All of this shows that there's new coming into this twin flame journey. New ways, new beliefs, new partnerships. And we got the 2 of fire, you know, coming in as well for the overall energy, which and then the overall energy is the renewal of faith. You got the 2 of fire. A lot of new stuff is being created in the work environment. We have a lot of the 2 of fire, you know, is about the gust. Like a Sagittarius fire. You know, you got the full moon in Sagittarius, which is a fire. Their energy is, I think they're fire. Yeah. They have a lot of great energy. Sagittarius too. And you're also, don't let anyone hinder you at this time. Don't allow, a lot of the divine feminines are aiming for the new goals. Aiming for, they're getting frustrated that they're not moving faster. But you are. There's a lot moving at play. It takes time to grow, and you've planted and you planted. But they're saying here that now you're going to start shining. Now things are going to start progressing. Remember I said that with this full moon and with the next month, it's calm before the storm. This is where you release, you renew. You've planted the seed. You got to keep it nurtured as always, but you got a great foundation. You already have a wonderful foundation for this. The divine masculine at this time is moving toward the balance and understanding that he can't continue this life that he's living. He has got to start releasing and letting go. He has got to be able to breathe into the new beginning, where you are already shooting for the new beginning. As you're going through the new beginning, he's going to be pulled. You know, you got to have both. Air controls the fire. But you have the king of air, which is solid ground. You have the moon and the sun, which is new beginning, new faith, new horizons, the balance of yin and yang, the night and day, all of that. And a lot of this is coming up with the summer solstice. And a lot of stuff is coming in where a lot is going to have to be changed. You're going to have to review and reevaluate yourself. You got new partnerships, and it could be of work moving forward. It could be a new beginning coming forward, new contracts. You might be moving. Some of you may be forced to be, not forced, but some of you may be guided to move and move. That's a new contract, signing a lease, buying a house, opening up a business. Doing all of that right now, you're being guided to move forward, hold your ground. You have the great foundation. You've done the work. You're probably going to be losing faith, but don't lose faith. Keep moving forward. Take one day at a time, one step, and just be you. Be in your now power. Because everything right now is being reviewed. You're in renewal. The divine masculine is releasing. He's going to have to renew it, where you're already done all that. These mirror each other because they have to. You got the Two of Fire, the work, the new partnerships, new contracts. Continue to move forward. Continue to live life on life's terms. Continue to be who you are. You're doing wonderful. This is just saying that they're just saying, or this reading is just saying new things are coming, new beginnings are coming, new things are happening. Everyone is seeing the change within yourself. You've done the work, you've plowed. Now the manifestations are going to start coming with your work way, your creativity, with the way that you, in the Divine Masculine is releasing, he's doing the work as well. This is just a boost of energy to say you're on the right track. Remember, don't stress about it, because it adds to more stress. It adds to more. Be in love with your creative ideas and know that things are going to happen when you start something new. This may not tweak right, but it gives you a chance to tweak it, to make it better. And don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Know that it's a renewed faith of who you are, a new beginning, a balance. You've done the work. You've become the goddess. You can actually put the warriors down and become the goddess that you are. You have the balance. The Divine Masculine is stepping into his power, but he's stepping into his power the way that he has to step into it, not the way you see him stepping into it, where he is of action and you are of spirit. So you have the masculine energy. The sun is the masculine energy. That's why the summer solstice is coming up next month, which is a big game changer for the divine masculines, I believe. But right now, we're having to go through the calm before the storm. The masculines are seeing the truths are being revealed to the masculines at this time. Just like the truths are being revealed to the feminine at this time. But as you know, things are happening that we may not understand and we may not grasp, but it's all for love. I see that they are releasing. I see that the overall energy is that sometimes you just have to, that some of us are working way too much. We've got to find the balance. We have the bottom is, we have our new foundation. We're just starting scratch. We're building, we're renewing, we're manifesting new things, new creations, new beginnings, new way of looking at situations, stuff like that. So we're going to call upon the journey of love and see what she has to say, because she's powerful. Okay? We're going to go ahead and do that. Then I'm just going to leave you. In other words, that this reading is saying everyone is on the right track. Keep doing what it is you're doing. You've cleared, you've healed, you're moving forward. This is the boost of energy that you might need for yourself, because you may feel down today. You may not feel that what you're doing is worth anything, but they're saying it is. You're on the right track. Keep following your path. You're doing great. You're doing magnificent, way above than what they thought that we could do as a collective on this journey. And it's not just our journey. We're having to carry the shadow journey as well as the collective. So, you know, we got that baggage too. The world's baggage. It just doesn't end, does it, you guys? But it's not a waste of time, because you have created a new you. And sometimes you can see that, you can feel that new vibration within yourself. And when you do, acknowledge it and say, you know, I'm not the person I was 4 years ago. I'm not the person I was. I'm a new person. But I'm a new person in a good, positive way. And because of that, I'm able to make better decisions. I'm able to make better choices. I'm able to make, because I listen to my intuition more. I follow my path a little bit more today. I go where I'm needed today. Instead of letting my ego run the show. At least that's what I see. So we're going to call upon the journey of love. Anything special for this collective today? Okay. What do we have for this energy today? For the Divine Masculine. What love can we give to them today? What encouraging words can we give to them? Eruption of light. Oh my God, y'all, it's an 11. See? It is. Let's see. Eruption of light. See, it's an 11. I swear, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I can't make it up. I shuffle. Y'all be seeing? Let's see. Life begins with love to complete itself again. Symmetry is born. Symmetry. Let's see. Eruption of light. So beautiful. We always go back to ourselves. It's inspiring. For every prayer is a power-packed eruption of light beamed into the divine presence. Some pray with fear or doubt, as through the prayer is not doing much at all. Yet you understand that prayer is powerful, that the divine action is set in motion. Your power of divine prayer emerges from your heart and out through your throat, whether you speak or sing or pray silently within your mind or aloud for all the world to hear. Let your prayers be vocalized as feeling expressed to the divine, in words or song if you choose. You have the power to heal at your fingertips and vocal cords. Through your voice you can heal. Let your hands be joined in prayer position at your heart, and your mouth open to let the breath of the Spirit move through your throats, creating sound. As you speak it, so shall it be. The Oracle holds a message for you. Your words have been more powered than you may realize, and you have a special ability to heal with words, to bring light where it is needed, and to uplift through simple kindness spoken. You also have a message to bring. It might be an urge to write or speak on topics that are close to your heart. You may also simply have the need at a soul level to share from your heart with others when you are engaged in conversation. The Oracle says your voice is part of your power. Use it. See? It's okay, y'all. That was pretty. That's just encouraged. That goes with the reading very well. The encouragement of being who you have become. The new you. Be the light and go and spread your light outward. And that's what I've been saying. We all are doing that right now. We're all spreading that. We're all doing so much for the collective that we have to be the light now. Instead of sitting around doing nothing, we have to shine. We have to be. That's what I talked about last video. Okay, Rummy. You got anything to add to this? Divine discontent. Let's see what that's. If it's too long, I won't read it. We'll just look at the colors. Throat, purple. They're both identical. We got a lot of purple here, so Spirit is with this. And we got a lot of ground here. But you see how it's spiritual and throat? See the colors of the blues and the rays and the purples and the greens? It's divine colors. 11. We got a 12 here as well. Rummy says, let me see what Rummy says. She says a lot, all the time. She says, winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and deep desire to be free. I'm just doing a quick reading. The divine is a fiercely possessive lover.